Ticket, what does Corio mean to you?
Means a lot to me. I mean, early days I played all my junior football here, come up through the ranks and started playing early senior football. So, you know, and I've got the history here as a football club to be the only premiership coach. So, and hopefully that, you know, that gets broken, someone else gets the opportunity to do that. And every time it's mentioned, well then, you know, I love being a part of the Corio Football Club growing up. I love the ground. The ground was great to me, I mean, personally, but yeah, and I met a lot of friends and personally grown a lot of really good friendships on and off the field, and even to this day. So yeah, it does mean a lot, and it's improved heaps, and I wish them all the best, and I hope everything keeps going well. They're on the right track this year, so hopefully they can improve on that again next year.
Perfect.
Oh, look, I've lived in the north all my life. You know, grew up in Norlane. Made the big journey across to Corio, moved when I first bought a house, and then moved to Lovely Bank. So I've probably moved I've had 3 moves and moved no more than 5Ks, but always been in the north and always been passionate about sport. So it means a lot to me to see the north. You know, unfortunately the northern suburbs now are sort of struggling a bit. That's off the back of where the property development's been, like all the development's been down at Armstrong Creek. So Torquays and all that really thrive. If these clubs just need to keep surviving and keep existing, I think I said to you that once the Lovely Banks development gets completed over the next 10, 15 years or whatever, we'll be back in power again, because they're going to build 5 suburbs and it will be the size of Ballarat. So it all gets down to the juniors, how many juniors you've got coming through.
What does Corio mean to you?
It means a lot. I've spent a lot of time here. It's been taken up 30+ years of my life. I played juniors here, played an under-18 premiership. First year I was here under Bill Benson as coach, and Alan Maroney was captain, and I had a lot of good mates in that team, and still mates with quite a few of them today. And yeah, through the years of playing senior football, played for a lot of good teams there, and made a lot of good friends. So it's not just the football, it's a lot of the friendships that I made along the way. And another thing that we don't speak about too much, it's a hell of a good place to have a good time, and we did that really well. We didn't win that many premierships, but we won a lot of premierships off the field each year, so they were good fun times and treasured memories that I've had, just the fun, good blokes and characters that you met along the way. So yeah, it means a lot to me. I'm a life member, and I'm proud to get back here and show that off once a year on the Past Players Day. I've always loved the club, and I probably always will, so it's good to get back once a year and catch up with all my old friends.
What does Corio mean to you?
What does Corio means everything to me. I grew up here from under 15s onwards, and all I wanted to do was play seniors here. We used to sit on the boundary with our fish and chips, watching the seniors, and yeah, it was just, that's all we wanted to do.
Corio to me, it is a bit the same. I started as a trainer. My young bloke started playing here, so I just sort of, like any parent, I came along just to help out wherever I could, and here I am 20 years later and I'm still here. And it's, you know, my wife just doesn't understand the passion. She probably never will, but I never miss a training session, never miss a game. So
yeah. Okay, so I'll start. So I've been at Corio since, pretty sure it was 2017. I just come across just for an extra game, and I was pretty fit back then. And as the years went on, I just became more and more invested in the club, and I see Corio now as family. Like, a lot of the girls here, I would call some of my good friends. And I know a lot of other clubs do that too, but to see the growth in not only just, it wasn't just purely A grade, like C&D grade won a premiership last year, like just the belief behind the girls now, like they don't just come just to have a game, they do that during the week. So they come here on Saturday and they've got that competitive mindset. Like, we just basketball. We just played against C&D grade, and that just goes to show that they're not afraid to play against A and B grade because they're good enough to. But yeah, I love this club. I didn't realise it had been since 2004, so 20 years exactly. Hopefully we can do it smack bang on the 20 years, but yeah, like Molly said, 8 games to go.
Yeah, I mean, I've only been here 3 years, but I sort of lost my love of netball over playing in the GFL, and Shayna got in my ear and we go way back, so she got me over, and since then I've just found the love for it again. And yeah, great club, girls are great. I've loved every second of it, and yeah, we're very hungry for this premiership. So
yeah, like it's obviously a pretty special place to us. It's where my family grew up. As a kid, you know, all my memories have pretty much been here. You know, to come here, coach with my dad. You know, Toby's captain of the club now, and my mum does what she does. So yeah, it's a pretty special place. Even like my 2 young ones, like growing up around the club, but yeah, it's home. Yeah, once the dream was over for me, it was pretty quick for me to come back, just because I love the place and it's where I'm most comfortable, and yeah, pretty special.
And finally, to the president, what does Corio mean to you?
That's a very interesting question. Look, obviously this is my second time back as president, but I think it's the friendship that you build up in the club with all the players, the netballers, the footballers. It's just a great atmosphere to bring your family to nowadays. You know, old days, no, they weren't. They were probably bad days in the club, but nowadays it's great to show up and as I say, just to combine in with all your players from football and netball and that, and it's just part of your family. It just becomes natural. You come here Thursday night and you have your teas. You attract more and more people to the club as it gets more successful. But I think at the end of the day, I think it's just like one big family club, and it's great.